Welcome to This Week in the NFL Week 16 edition. Get ready for a Merry Christmas, in spite of the team you may root for. Well, Denver, I thought you had it, but then the powers of the free kick after the fair catch were just too great for you. Denver squanders their chance at a playoff spot while the Chargers get a much needed win. Now, can Justin Herbert please have some receivers, because him carrying the team is just sad to watch at this point. Well, Patrick Mahomes sure as heck looks healthy, as the rest of the league groans in unison. He was certainly one of the bigger parts in the Chiefs' victory this week. The Texans did keep it close, but let's be real, they were never going to win. The Steelers finally got exposed. Good. I would say more, but that would require me to give compliments to the Ravens, and I cannot do that. I'm just waiting for them to get exposed. But for now, I'll accept the gift of the Steelers getting exposed. This also sends Baltimore to the playoffs for the third year in a row, with the Ravens certainly looking to slay some demons of last year's playoff run. Don't blow it, boys. You got enough talent to make it all the way, but you sure don't have the coaching, and it'll be heavily criticized if you lose in the playoffs again. Ding! Oh, come on, really? I knew Dorian Thompson-Robinson was completely broken at this point, but not even scoring one touchdown or double-digit points against the Bengals defense? The Bengals defense? At this point, I think Cole is too good for the Cleveland Browns. Well, Jaden Daniels just won Rookie of the Year. The gutsiest performance of the season by a rookie has landed the Washington Commanders in a place they never expected to be in again. 10-5 and looking toward the playoffs. I'm very intrigued to see what the Commanders can be in the future. Also, Philly, really? 5 turnovers and you still lose? And due to this, the all-in season is now dead. Think anything's gonna change in Dallas? Think again. Jerry Jones just loves tradition. That was a game. The Jets didn't punt once and still managed to score only 9 points and lose. Quite the feat indeed. The Rams now kind of comfortably lead the NFC West. I wonder how long Matthew Stafford will last in the league. Well, good news for the 49ers. Your horrific season can now fade away in peace. There shall be a new Super Bowl runner-up. I wonder who from the NFC will step up and lose the Super Bowl this year. Uncharted territory in Detroit. The Lions now have 13 wins in a season, the most the entire franchise has ever had. Kind of pathetic if you think about it. The Bears have now lost 9 in a row and are a pretty late contender for the first round pick. Although I think it might be too late for them. On the other hand, the Giants have been quite an established tank. Losing games before the term losing was even a thing this season. Is Penix Jr. the real deal? Is it just the Giants being that bad? Who knows? But this start is actually pretty good, all things considered. The Saints' march is dead. New Orleans will not see playoff football for the 4th straight year. I remember when we were so full of hope, full of promise, after blowing out our first 2 opponents and setting some crazy records. What I wouldn't give to be back in those times. Don't let that score fool you. It was 38-7 at one point. The Titans just made it close at the end, that's all. Not much to say about this game, if I'm being honest. I guess not every game has to be exciting and riveting. Well, it sure took a while. He even got benched during this process, but Bryce Young has finally come out of his shell and making that Bears trade last year much more even. I'm really interested to see how Young and Williams' careers go. Also, this performance has eliminated the Arizona Cardinals from the postseason. To be fair, I was expecting you to be eliminated by early December and not late December, so consider this as progress. But back to the Goldrums with you. The battle of two teams that really shouldn't be winning as much as they should, but are thanks to great coaching staffs. This time, it's the Vikings that pull through. Again. It would be kind of funny if this is the year that the Vikings managed to win the Super Bowl. One can only dream. Jeez, 49ers, I know you've had a rough season, but you didn't have to take my finish the season in peace comment so literally. It's pretty funny how the 49ers only either pull deep playoff runs out of their hats or don't even make it at all. I applaud Drake May and the Patriots for even coming close to beating the Bills, but you were never beating the Bills, however. Not with their own version of Chiefs magic. Hey Buffalo, I have a suggestion. Bring this newfound magic against good teams. The Raiders finally win, but there's a major issue with it. It ruined their draft position. Due to this, the Giants now own the first pick in the draft. Not feeling so great now, are you, Raiders? Oh no, the Buccaneers lost their in-season magic. I guess I'll have to live with the reality of the Atlanta Falcons being Super Bowl champions. I hate this. Don't feel so proud of yourselves, Cowboys fans. This is bad for you too, because Mike McCarthy's definitely staying another year now. I'd much rather have Cole in my Christmas stocking than this revelation. Remember when this offense used to be good? When they were scoring 40 points a game regularly? Poor Spencer Rattler's getting thrown to the wolves because this offensive line is terrible. Green Bay, you've definitely earned this win and then some. I can't wait to get into true rebuild mode. And with that, the Packers have clinched the playoffs once again, continuing an age-old tradition of letting good QBs essentially run the team. Around 45 years of elite quarterback play. If only the Browns or even the Saints could be so lucky. Ding! Thanks for watching, guys. Have a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you next time. Luke chapter 2 verses 9 through 12. Suddenly an angel of the Lord appeared among them, and the radiance of the Lord's glory surrounded them. They were terrified, but the angel reassured them. Don't be afraid, he said. I will bring you good news that will bring great joy to all people. The Savior, yes, the Messiah, the Lord, has been born today in Bethlehem, the city of David. And you will recognize him by this sign. You will find a baby wrapped snugly in strips of cloth, lying in a manger.